अस्सलाम वालेकुम, कैसे हैं आप लोग? आई एम श्योर यू आर डूइंग ग्रेट. Suppose you have two friends, A and B. Both of them are equally qualified. Both of them have the same type of family background. Both of them have the same level of even the IQ. Both of them work at a similar capacity in a similar sized business organization. And both of them have to take a late night flight to close a multi-million dollar deal the next morning. Now they are at the airport and suddenly it is announced that their flight is an hour late. Obviously, this kind of disturbs them. And then over a period of time, it is announced gradually their flight is getting delayed and delayed and delayed until it is finally revealed that the flight will now leave early next morning. Now, this obviously creates a panic. People are extremely angry. Your friend Mr. A is enraged. He is furious. He goes to the ticket counter and he absolutely blasts at the ticket checker. He calls them name, he calls the airline names, and he tells them how useless this airline is. After venting himself for quite some time, he goes back to his seat. He sits there, still shivering with anger. And then he provokes other 20 customers of how bad the situation is and how unfair it is that their flight is late. He keeps on cursing the airline as long as he remains there. Your other friend P is also equally upset. He is also angry. He also observes the situation that most of the people are shouting and scolding at the ticket counter as if the person who is issuing the ticket is responsible for the flight being late. He approaches the ticket checker, he registers his complaint, he tells them how unfair it is and that it should not have happened and that this is going to have impact on his business and that he is disturbed. And yet at the same time, he also acknowledges that most of the people are scolding or shouting at the ticket checker as if it is their fault for making the flight late. Now, they have no choice but to wait at the airport to take the early morning flight. Mr. B maintains his calm, whereas Mr. A continues to throw his tantrums, he continues to curse the airline and the ticket checker. Here is my question to you. Whom out of these two people do you think have a better chance of appearing at their 100% early next morning in the meeting? And whom of these two persons have a better chance of getting a fair treatment or a good treatment from the ticket checker the next morning? Obviously Mr. B. And if I ask you the question, what is the difference between the two? What will be your response? The difference in both of these people is the level of their EQ or emotional quotient. Now, I'm sure most of you by now would have come across the term EQ or emotional intelligence somewhere. IQ, I'm pretty sure you understand since you were a kid. So, what is emotional intelligence? How do you define emotional intelligence? Why it is relevant for you and me to even know about emotional intelligence? And what are the advantages of having a higher level of emotional quotient? All of these quick questions we are going to answer in this short video. First of all, let me define emotional intelligence for you. And I am going to use the definition given by Dr. Reuven Barron. He is the person who actually came up with the term EQ back in the early 80s. Now, according to Dr. Reuven Barron, emotional intelligence is defined as a set of emotional and social skills that collectively define how well we perceive and express ourselves. Number 2, how well we develop and maintain social relationships. Number 3, how well we cope up with challenges. And number 4, how do we use emotional information in an effective and meaningful way. This is the definition of emotional intelligence given by Dr. Reuven Barron. Now, the thing is, what is the significance of emotional intelligence? Well, a couple of statistics. According to a research which is attributed to Harvard University and quoted by many authors like Shiv Khera and Doug Wake, 85% of post-graduation success of Harvard graduates was attributed to EQ-related factors. The rest was 15% was due to IQ and other skills. Another study done by author Thomas Stanley and quoted in his book, The Millionaire Mind, 733 multimillionaires in United States were interviewed and they were asked to rank different factors from 1 to 30. The top 5 factors ranked by them were all EQ related. IQ was number 21 on their list. Another study done by MHS, which stands for Multi Health Systems in Canada, concluded that in the corporate world, 45% of success is dependent upon EQ. IQ contributes up to 20%. All the other researches done by John Mears, Peter Salovey, Daniel Goleman, and Dr. Reuven Barron conclude that as high as 80% of your success, fulfillment, and achievement in life is due to EQ or emotional intelligence. Now, you can find all sorts of statistics on the internet, but by and large, it is agreed by all the experts in psychology that EQ contributes significantly higher to your fulfillment and achievement in life than IQ. So that is the significance of having a higher level of emotional quotient, which is a measure of emotional intelligence in life. Now, you might be sitting there thinking that, okay, I have a certain level of IQ and I have a certain level of EQ. What can be done about it? The interesting thing that I wanted to share with you is this. If you look at this definition I have told you, it says it's a set of social and emotional skills, which means that if you and I choose, we can work upon improving these skills and thereby increase our level of emotional intelligence. Subsequently, that will increase our chance for a greater level of achievement and fulfillment in life. IQ, on the other hand, is kind of fixed, not emotional intelligence. So this is what I wanted to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. Read more about emotional intelligence. Find out more about it, knowing that it has a significantly high impact on your life than you might have thought. Develop your emotional intelligence. Find out ways in which you can increase your emotional intelligence. And I'm sure you and I can significantly improve our chances of fulfillment and achievement in life. We can turn up more juice from life if we work on improving upon emotional intelligence. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.